Hello friends! We are heading off to Comic-Con. It's not that hot, so he shouldn't be complaining. Anyway, It is day one of Comic-Con for us, and it's Thursday, obviously. Well, by the time you guys see this video, it's probably not Thursday. But we're headed off to Comic-Con. We don't really have a schedule. All I really want to do is go to Artist Alley and go to our photo ops, which I'm very, very excited about. But other than that, no plans at all.
Currently at Jollibee for breakfast. We're just gonna eat. I love Jollibee. In case you guys didn't know, Jollibee is like Filipino fast food.
So the top part here is the doctor's name, Gallifreyan. Down here is River's name.
Yeah, you killed him. You killed him. River is his favorite.
But yeah, no, they're following the 2 time streams, and then they meet inside the TARDIS.
Yeah, you basically just sold it 2 times over.
Trying to not weep.
No.
He loves River and the Doctor.
Me too.
Oh. We are waiting in line for Alex pizza. Macky went to go get food. Danica, how much money have we spent today?
Heck of a lot.
I honestly lost track somewhere in the middle, so...
We purposely lost track.
You know, our wallets are probably going to mutiny.
Stop it. Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're just like, yeah, it's been a really good day.
Like, I understand fandom now, you know, like, I never quite understood fandom. I get like loving something and thinking it's cool, but like, dressing up in like costume and coming to a show, that's where I drew the line, you know, like, I was like, okay, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on a costume and come and show it off for a weekend. Like, it didn't make sense to me. And then I watched Doctor Who, and I'm like,
Okay, no, yeah.
Same.
Finished with Comic-Con day 1.
How are you feeling?
Stan Lee sign shield. Stan Lee sign shield. Stan Lee sign shield. Stan Lee.
Don't even know what to say because there has been really amazing. Like, got a lot of awesome things. Got to meet Alex and got to meet
Be back for more on Saturday. Good morning, guys. Day 2 of Comic-Con. I'm dressed in my No Mourners, No Funeral shirt, and there has been a superhero sighting in Queens. Dun-dun-dun. You saw it here first. Macky is dressed in his superhero onesie. We are off to get breakfast at Jollibee again because why not? And we did promise our friend we'd bring him some Jollibee. And then we're gonna head over to the con. Today, I think we're most looking forward to seeing Garth Nix. Hopefully I will see him too because I have to meet someone else and get some exclusive Funkos from her. But hopefully we catch Garth Nix. Macky will definitely catch Garth Nix.
Yes, I will.
Which is exciting. Okay, well Macky's off to get the food. Let's talk about Thursday because I didn't really get to do like a wrap up of it. Oh my god. Guys, I got to meet Alex Kingston and she plays River on Doctor Who and I love her. She's just so bubbly. She's so full of energy and she's absolutely nice and I really enjoyed getting to meet her, and Macky just about died because River is his favorite person on Doctor Who, so that was fun. And then a little while after that we got to meet Matt Smith, who is the 11th Doctor, and he's also in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and he's in the upcoming Netflix series The Crown. And oh my god, I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that moment. I loved him, but then I didn't realize how much I loved him until I actually saw him, and I'm still kind of dying over that because he is incredibly nice and he is like so personable, and I would happily go and meet him again, honestly. I wish I could have been around yesterday when he was signing autographs and stuff, and like there was also a big Doctor Who event yesterday with the cast of Class and with Peter Capaldi and the new companion Pearl Mackey. But yeah, back to Mac. Oh, I love him so much. It was just so incredible to meet him. And yeah, so today we're gonna wander around and have fun, possibly buy more stuff. Probably. I changed my mind. Probably buy more stuff. Yeah. Anyway, we are off to eat breakfast now. We are waiting in line to get into Comic-Con. With Batman and Totoro here behind me. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm being followed by Batman and Totoro.
So you admit it. You think you're pretty.
Actually, yes, I do.
Why are you obsessed with me? Sorry, it's just...
You can go here.
Standing in line for the Garth Nix signing is very cool. And there he is, signing books. And here I am, waiting in line.
Macky and Alexa.
Yes. We actually came out to see you when you went to Books of Wonder, or I think probably last year or a couple of years ago.
Year before last. Yeah, I'm there again tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we went to go see you. I've loved your books forever. Pretty much bought it for everybody I knew.
Oh, good. Well, keep up. I like that. So
Yeah.
Macky and Alexa.
Yes. There you go.
Taking a break from Comic-Con, but first, yes. Oh, they look so cool. I love the black. Hello friends! Day 3 of New York Comic Con is upon us, and we are headed to the Javits one last time this week in order to indulge in our geekdoms and fandoms and everything. I am sort of dressed as this today, but not really. It's actually quite chilly because it's raining. But I'm still pretty excited to head on over today and see what is there to be seen. Anyway, I'm off to meet Macky at Dunkin' Donuts. Actually, I forgot my camera, so I went all the way back for it because I know I needed to film some for you guys so that you can see what's going on the floor today. Hello, we finally made it inside. It is a super rainy day, and I am really cold. So it's fine.
Too cold to text.
But we're inside now. We're going to my favorite spot, Artist Alley. It's just been really fun, and I am excited again. been amazing. Hi guys! We're here today to show you guys what we bought at New York Comic Con this year. So, we are gonna try to credit every single piece of art that we bought, although there are a few we're not too sure about. I will link to everything I can down below. And yeah, so we are going to section it by fandoms. And the first fandom that we are going to be talking about is Marvel.
Marvel.
Stan Lee signed shield. We obviously have a Stan Lee signed shield. And the next and last Marvel thing that we have to show you is actually one of the exclusive Funko Pops that came out this year at New York Comic Con. And it is...
Kitty Pryde.
Kitty Pryde. Ooh, let it focus.
With, and if you can see it all the way in there.
It's Lucky.
It's Lockheed, yes.
So we picked up Kitty Pryde and Lucky thanks to my friend Kathleen, who was awesome and picked it up for us.
Figured it'd be a nice transition from DC, from Marvel to DC, by showing this lovely, lovely print by...
Yes, this is by Chrissy Zulio, which I hope I pronounced right, but if I didn't, I apologize. I was the one who picked this piece because I just really love all the iteration of
Much
the
to my
Batman in it.
surprise.
And besides, we're very loyal to the Bat family. Check out our Bat family book tag, which I will also link down below.
So we have from the amazing...
Wiz Yakuza.
Wiz Yakuza. This kind of split-screeny Dick Grayson / Nightwing kind of deal.
And
Speaking
another
of being to the Bat family,
Funko
this is another exclusive. This
It's
is
the original
classic Batgirl.
which I love.
Anything Barbara Gordon is awesome.
It's just cool.
Though I still miss Oracle, it's so nice to see Babs swinging through Gotham again.
There's only one Harry Potter thing, which shocking, right?
We only have one Harry Potter thing?
Yes.
Interesting.
I picked up this. It's the school logo, obviously, in case you couldn't tell. And like, if you zoom in a little, you'll see all the details there. So yeah, this is the one and only Harry Potter thing that we picked up at Comic Con this year. I suppose we're going to move on to anime now.
I was the one who got her into this because shout out to my brother who I watched the entire series with and practically wept through the entire Fushigi series. It was something from my childhood and now part of Alexa's marginal.
And yes, I love Fushigi.
And the rest are also from Wiz Yakuza, our anime haul. If any of you can recognize who this is, you are magnificently awesome. For those of you who don't know, this is Yoko Kurama from the Yu Yu Hakusho series.
This Sword Art Online
Sword Art
print.
Online
I mean,
prints.
we could not just have one or the other.
It's
we had
just
to
not
get
that you,
Anyway, in case you guys have no idea who these people are, these are Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online, which I finally watched the first season of last month, I think. It was fab. Fun fact, this shirt that I bought is a Comic-Con exclusive from T-Turtle, who was selling at Boston Comic-Con, where I did not buy anything from them, and New York Comic-Con, where I bought this shirt, which has 10 on it, if you guys can't see, and this shirt, which has this very, very harmless cat on it. I also got a free print, and it said, ooh, I'm a nerd. I picked up quite a few Disney things. This is actually the same artist who did that Batman print, and it is for Tangled, if you guys can see that. I love Tangled so incredibly much. I'm pretty sure Rapunzel is now my #1 princess. She's kind of knocked Belle out of that spot. I picked up these two tiny princesses from Amy Meberson, Rapunzel and Mulan, and they're just so cute. These are original drawings. It just so happens that this next batch of stuff, it features a bunch of crossovers. But before we get to that, let me show you the ones that don't have any crossovers. So there is this lovely postcard featuring our favorite Agent Carter.
Ah, yes.
And it says at the bottom, I know my value, anyone else's opinion doesn't really matter, which there is this print of McGonagall, Professor McGonagall, obviously, and she has the Stone Knight, in case you guys didn't see that. And the spell is to awaken all the statues to defend Hogwarts. So now we come to the crossover pieces, and this one is a Harry Potter / Doctor Who piece.
And if anyone's ever watched the Madame de Pompadour episode,
It's so good. It's Hermione and the Doctor.
At a fireplace!
Which, obviously, if you watch Doctor Who, you know what's up. All these pieces so far that we've shown you are by Karen Hallian, and these last 3 are also from Karen.
Starting with a nice little... And we've brought some... yes, cue the pain. And it is just glorious.
It really is.
And now for the Disney crossovers. You want to adventure in the Great Wide Somewhere? How's all of time and space, Belle? Totally works for Rapunzel right there because, hey, guess what? We'll have you back before you even left. Can you just imagine tiny little Anna
I think Anna would have like a really good time.
Bugging the Doctor.
Because she's like one of those people who I feel would be a good companion for the Doctor.
Do you want to kill a snowman?
Also relevant to their Doctor Who fandom, in case you were wondering.
They're perched outside the hall.
Yeah.
So while Alex is gathering the rest of our haul, I would like to present some artwork, signed artwork by Rebecca Isaacs, who actually does
the Buffy comics right now. I was able to thank Rebecca Isaacs personally, and she signed something for me for bringing these characters to life. Both not just on Buffy season 10, but also Angel and Faith. So the last Whedon-esque thing that we have is this gorgeous print by what is his name? It's this beautiful, ornate kind of reimagining of the Serenity, our favorite little Firefly class ship.
So now we come to the Doctor Who part of the haul, which I'm sure is very exciting for both of us. We have quite a few things because how do you say no to Doctor Who? You don't! So we picked up these postcards from Meg and Lara, and these are her collaboration with, I think it's called, the person's called Omega Man 5000. Okay, this one is of Rose Tyler, 10, Jack Harkness, 9, 11, Rose again, Donna, Martha, Amy, and this beautiful print that says in all of time and space. My friend Danica and I found this beautiful print, and I love the art style. It's basically just a TARDIS.
Starry TARDIS night.
Basically. It's done by Woodside Illustrations, and it's absolutely lovely. We have a series of pieces that I picked up from an illustrator I was super excited to see was going to be at Comic-Con. Her name is Alice Zhang, and I absolutely love her work. It's 10, and 11, and 11 again, and 10 again, and 12. And I just love the way Alice does her art, and I saw that she was selling these postcards, and I just could not say no to that.
And here, this lovely piece right here, we have Amy Pond, Rory Williams, and of course 11 with a bunch of weeping angels. Anybody who knows me knows I am a huge River Song fan. So here I am staring at all of these River Song audio dramas. This is actually the Diary of River Song right here. And then the Doom Coalition, 1, 2, and 3, and the icing on the cake.
Oh, which I'm so happy about.
Some of you have seen the YouTube videos of 10 and Donna. Well, actually, David 10 and Catherine.
I know, I was about to be like, not really 10 and Donna.
Reminiscing and saying that they've recorded a new audio. Well, this is new canon,
So excited.
authentic David Tennant and Catherine Tate reprising the roles back in the TARDIS.
Can they just keep doing that forever though? Because they're like awesome together. They have such great chemistry.
They do. They're the best. They're the bro TP of time and space.
There is this piece from Sarah Wilkinson.
Sarah Wilkinson, yes.
And the title of the piece is I Am the Doctor, and it's basically got every single one of the doctors.
If you notice, the little time hand is actually a crack. That we all know from 11's run.
I think this is like my favorite, Macky's favorite, Danica's favorite. It's pretty much all our favorites.
Behold, this is the top, and notice how there's like a clock winding down. Notice the Gallifreyan, all the way down to obviously the TARDIS. Notice how there's stuff on the TARDIS too. And then all the way down to even more clocks and even more Gallifreyan. When Sarah explained to us what was going through the mind of her husband,
which you saw in the vlog.
Yeah, which you saw in the vlog when we were going through this. She said, well, this top here is the Doctor's name in Gallifreyan. And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, okay, you know what? So I really wanted the print anyway. But at that point, I'm like, I need like 8 of these. And then at the bottom, the Gallifreyan piece is actually River's name.
And these are their 2 time streams. They're following them, and they meet in the center, which.
Oh, the TARDIS. And then there are other things written on the TARDIS, like Hello, Sweetie.
So
that is our
favorite. It's incredible. This is probably my favorite piece of art that we picked up at Comic-Con. Originally, we were actually only going to go to Comic-Con on Saturday and Sunday. But then, we heard about something happening on Thursday and basically lost our minds. And we just had to find a way to get there on Thursday, which we did. Because we got a chance to meet Alex Kingston, who actually plays River on Doctor Who. Pretty sure Macky lost his mind. I wish I could have taken a video, but they made us like keep all our stuff. But the moment where Macky entered the area where Alex Kingston was, there was a very undignified squeak that came out of his mouth.
I may have said that I didn't want to cry. I probably did. I don't remember.
No, you didn't cry. You were just giddy. You were like, as you can see, he's actually smiling like a maniac, in case you guys were wondering. Let's talk about this next photo op, which I'm pretty sure I lost my mind over, our friend Danica lost her mind over, still losing my mind over it, by the way, even though it's been almost a week. Guys, it's Matt Smith. Guys, it's Matt Smith, and he's touching my shoulder. It was just like incredible to get to meet Matt Smith in person. He was so much like how he is on Doctor Who. as a doctor, and he was just so incredibly nice. Danik and I actually ended up buying these really cool like iron elf ears, well, iron metal elf ears. They're pretty cool. I've always wanted to have elf ears. Not really into the costumey kind yet because I haven't had a costume that I really want to wear elf ears for, but these are cool. I would actually wear these like out and about because they're cool.
At Harper, if you buy books, you have a bunch of totes to go along. You get a Doctor Who tote.
Well, you can choose, right?
Yeah, you can choose.
So each, obviously, like there was gonna be any other tote.
No question or contest.
Speaking of totes, my friend Sajja was actually Sajda. Why do I keep saying it's Sajja? It's Sajda. Anyway, I will link her Twitter handle down below. I'm pretty sure I butchered her name. But she gave me a Shadowhunters tote. There's also this tote. It's a Patrick Rothfuss tote, and it's the Kingkiller Chronicles. I haven't read this series. I don't think Macky has either, but I've heard incredible things about it. This tote is really cute. Macky was the one who picked this tote, so he should get to talk about it. It says, go places without really actually moving. And this one's a Harper tote as well, right?
Yep. There is a dearth of just indie comics and comics that are just everywhere, and it's so hard to keep track and not lose your mind. But I'm going to start with Awake, one of those otherworldly things. It features a dog bear or a bear dog, and I got some love from the artist as well. And then next I have the Only Living Boy series.
1, 2, and 3. Right?
1, 2, and 3. So kind of one of those post-apocalyptic set in New York type things. So cannot wait to see it. Not a comic, but we'd seen Dracopedia all over the place.
I think it's been like a month since we first saw it, and we've been like thinking about buying it, but never buying it.
And yes, it is about dragons. No, it is not about Tom Felton's character. Much as a lot of people would really pay good money for a Dracopedia.
Gosh, can you imagine?
All the Hermione shippers. Anyway, just all the love, nothing but love. And then there's a really cool kind of pull-out of all of the dragons that are featured inside. It's basically a lot of research done by the author who I was able to shake hands with.
I only picked up one comic/graphic novel, I guess, and this is because a lot of people have been recommending it to me, and because the main character is Asian, which I always like in my books and in my comics. So it's the first volume of Monstrous, which is by, it's called Awakening, and it's by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda, and they also signed this awesome poster for me. I don't know where the book is, but
I know where the book is. It's in my bag when I read it on the way to work. This is the dust jacket for Golden Hand. Yes, Golden Hand. The next book in the Abrazin series, literally taking place after the events of the last book, Abrazin. And I was even able to snag a copy of his new book.
Newt's Emerald. Well, it's not the newest, but this is one of his newer works, Newt's Emerald. And we get a free copy of To Hold the Bridge.
Which is again, lots more of like old kingdomy stories set in the world of Sabriel and Lyriel.
Okay, quick rundown. I got a few free books, aka review copies, so I'm gonna run them down pretty quickly for you. Roseblood by A.G. Howard, and this is a Phantom of the Opera retelling. Royal Bastards, and this is by Andrew Stewart. It basically sounds like Game of Thrones, but for YA. The Wish Granter by C.J. Redwine. This is the sequel, companion sequel, to The Shadow Queen, which came out earlier this year, and I was super excited to get this because I've been looking forward to the sequel forever. Shadowrun by Adrian Strickland and Michael Miller, which has a pretty damn cool cover. It's Firefly meets Dune, so I'm pretty sure Macky's gonna try to steal this from me. And then we have this sampler of Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. This is the second book in the Dark Artifices series, and Macky is the only one who's caught up, so I have nothing to do with this, but he will enjoy it. Mine! We have The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, which is by Shannon Hale and her husband Dean Hale, Valiant by Leslie Livington. All I know about this one, it is a fantasy series led by a heroine. She's a female gladiator, which makes it even cooler. Stealing Starlight, which is just cute. It's basically a middle grade with little magic. Blood Rose Rebellion, which is by Rosalind Eves. On the very last day of NYCC, they actually had pretty good deals. So with Harper, it was, I think, buy one, get one free.
I really wanted these 3 books. I'm gonna start with these. This is the School of Good and Evil trilogy.
If you guys don't know what, this is by Soman Chainani. The School for Good and Evil, this is the first book. And then A World Without Princess is the second book, and The Last Ever After is the third book. And this is the story of 2 girls. One seems to be headed down the evil path, and the other girl seems to be headed down the good path, but then they end up switching places.
This is Imperium, so super fun book.
It's another middle grade book where there's like something wrong with the magic in the world and it's starting to disappear, and the heroine and her sidekicks have to figure out what's going on.
And then an autographed copy of The Queen of Blood, which I've been hearing rave reviews from everybody that says...
It's an adult fantasy read.
And then lastly, because I love all things
Fireman
Stephen King,
by Joe Hill.
Joe Hill is his own writer. He's amazing. Little known fact, he's actually Stephen King's boy.
Macmillan was doing this thing where they were selling hardcovers for $10, so when I saw I could get The Beauty of Darkness for $10, I was like, yes, we are getting The Beauty of Darkness for $10. This is the third book in the Kiss of Deception series, which I've talked about before, so you guys don't need me to tell you more about it. So we got 2 free books from it's Penguin. So first was Magic Bites by Ilona Andrews. I think the main character's name is Kate Daniels, and she's caught in this war between necromancers and shapeshifters, which sounds pretty good. Gemini Cell. No idea what this is about, but it looks like science fiction. The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman, and it's basically about a woman named Irene who is a professional spy for the library, and they're trying to collect important works of fiction from all different realities. They are sent to an alternate London to retrieve a particularly dangerous book, but by the time they get there, the book has been stolen, and so they're off on this adventure to try and retrieve the book.
The Magician series by Lev Grossman. So Alexa and I got kind of into it because the
TV series, which is really great, guys. You should definitely check it out.
Extremely dark, extremely gory, extremely adult as well.
Yes, definitely.
Very not for children or
but
people
it's
with
so
weak
good,
stomachs.
though.
Like if Harry Potter and Narnia decided to take a lot of drugs, just lots and lots of drugs, and
it's crazy, but
then decided to rewrite itself hungover and drunk and angry. Definitely.
I think that's very
without losing any of the awesome. That would be The Magician.
That is everything that we picked up at New York Comic Con. If you guys want to tell us anything about any of the fandoms that we've talked about, we are more than happy to chat with you in the comments, or on Twitter, or on the blog, there's so many different channels these days. But you will find all the relevant links down below, and we will see you guys soon for another video. Bye!